Hi, collective. Welcome to New World Angel. We're going to do a divine feminine reading today. Up next, divine masculine. But, I thoroughly enjoyed my last divine feminine reading. We're just going to make it a regular sort of thing for us. Let's see what the Divine Feminine Oracle has for us today. How you guys been doing? Doing well? Hope so. Tis the season. The holidays are upon us. It's getting colder out. Cozy vibes. Got a turtleneck on. So, there's that. Alright. What's going on in my Divine Feminine Collective? Oh, that was fast. Okay, we have the White Buffalo Calf Woman. Never read about her before. The prophetess of the sacred way. My heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance. These cards are so pretty. Look at her. Pocahontas vibes. Let's see what the book has to say. White Buffalo Calf Woman. All right. White Buffalo Calf Woman. My heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance. Who is she? White Buffalo Calf Woman represents the sacred vision that gives us hope that all will be provided for us. Tazanwi, which I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, or White Buffalo Calf Woman, is the primary cultural prophet of the Lakota religion. Buffalo are considered sacred to the Plains people and are seen as messengers from the ancestors. A Lakota legend says that two young scouts went out in search of food during a famine. They saw a stunningly beautiful woman appear before them in radiant white light. The first scout approached her with an unholy intentions, and the second scout watched as the first man turned to bones the instant he tried to touch her. She was clearly Lila Wakan, very holy. Thankfully, he knew this. She asked him to approach her because she could see into his heart and knew his intentions were good. She told him to prepare for her arrival in the village. He went back and gathered everyone together. She appeared before them and taught them the 7 sacred rites of the Lakota people, including the sacred pipe ceremony that binds men and women together in a circle of love and mutual respect. When this card is selected, White Buffalo Calf Woman is a sacred reminder that we don't have to struggle, to receive all that we've desired. When we join our hearts longing with action, we find that there's a sacred way to move through the world. This sacred way is a path of steady, quiet alignment between the heart's intention and our every step. White Buffalo Calf Woman is an omen of hope that all will be provided to us when we approach each situation with love. What she wants us to focus on is the intention behind an action because that changes the outcome. She's a sacred, prophetic sign that we can receive what we need without fighting for it or trying to secure it through manipulation. When prayer joins right action, when we move from that intention of creating only more love, then abundance is inevitable. And when we seek not just for ourselves, but also for the benefit of our loved ones and community, our needs are divinely met. The most sacred path is the one abundant with love. So the meditation here is, what is my intention for the work I'm currently doing? And then the intention should be, my heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance. Path of love is true abundance. Well, we love that. Okay, she's going to look over us today for the reading. Let us, I want to, for whatever reason, tea leaf is calling to me. What's going on in the Divine Feminine Collective? Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Love that. Valley. You know what I was getting all weekend? And I was going to bring this up in the Divine Masculine reading, but for whatever reason, I'm just going to bring it up now. All weekend long, I was getting like bonfire vibes, like country setting bonfire vibes. And the Valley card just reminds me of that. So I don't know if fall is bringing about that feeling or whatever the case may be, but something about bonfires, like country settings. I get maybe the sacred spaces that falls hand in hand with White Buffalo Calf Woman. But yeah, like country vibes. I don't know why. Star, guaranteed success. Star vibes. We love that for Divine Feminine. Great energy so far. Seahorse, family matters. Okay. Wall, there's a misunderstanding with family matters, possibly. Pale, time to get out of a situation. And gavel, involvement with the law. Parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. Well, this has anything to do with me personally, I already know that. But I am a part of my own Divine Feminine Collective, so I'm not going to disregard that. But yeah, someone will gossip about all of your secrets. If you have star qualities, then yeah, you're gonna, you attract people from both the light and of the shadow. So it just is what it is. Anything else? Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Then purse, pay attention to your finances. So there is a need to pay attention to your finances. Okay. We'll get into it. Collective. All right. What's going on in my Divine Feminine Collective? Oh, going back to what I was saying about like the sacred land and bonfires and country settings. Why this is why I was going to bring it up in the Divine Masculine reading. Why I am getting Woody Harrelson vibes all weekend long, I do not know. I never even thought of the man like since the last movie I saw with him in it, but for some reason he is popping up in my energy. Like I just get like random, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Somehow it's relevant in this reading though. That's the only reason why I'm bringing it up. Not that like, I mean, maybe you'll run into Woody Harrelson, but more so I'm getting like, I consider Woody Harrelson very much like Matthew McConaughey in that, I mean, they are best friends, but they just like down to earth, smoke weed. I can see them hanging around a bonfire. I don't know. Can't tell you why that's being brought up. All right. What's going on with my divine feminines? What do they need to hear? Smoker? Smoker. I was just talking about bonfires and smoke. Mountainous regions. That's the valley. Things are getting sticky. Old soul. You were meant to be a protector. Collective. That could be a part of the family matters and the misunderstanding. Things are getting sticky. Old soul. You're meant to be a protector. Divorce. That also could be the involvement with the law, family matters. I feel like you have boundaries up, collective, with this wall, misunderstanding. Country settings. I'm taking it. There's something having to do with chemistry in country settings. What else for divine feminine? You are stunning, collective. Stunning. That's the star. Guaranteed success. Not just because of your looks, but whatever you're doing. Bitches ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. Ain't that right? That is right. Bitches ain't shit. You guys heard that? That mashup of... It's Four Non-Blondes. I was going to say Melissa Etheridge. Why I always want to confuse Melissa Etheridge with Four Non-Blondes, I don't know. But it's a mashup of Four Non-Blondes and Nicki Minaj. And it's amazing. The first time I heard it, I was like, where has this been my entire life? Music industry, I'm also taking it. It's so funny. Bitches ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. A bee's in the trap. Bees in the trap. What's going on with my beautiful divine feminines? Give us energy. Energy. Oh. Unhealthy attachments, maybe? In the music industry? City vibes. So we have country settings and city vibes. I don't know, maybe you're toggling between both, or you're moving, like maybe you were once in a country setting and you're moving to this city, or vice versa. Whatever. The country setting looks good on you though, collective. I'm also taking this. People are so curious. What are they curious about? Why are they so obsessed? Anything else? My beautiful, divine, feminine collective. What else? What else? Spirit. So we started off with things are getting sticky. Your friends don't know shit. Things are getting sticky. Old soul. You were meant to be a protector. Divorce. Country settings. You are stunning. Bitches ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. Music industry. Unhealthy attachments. City vibes. I pause because I feel like unhealthy attachments is tied to city vibes. People are so curious and your friends don't know shit. I feel like there's another one in here that needs to come out. What is it? You have a direct connection to source. As a divine feminine, I can see how that would be. That's also where the guaranteed success is stemming from. If you have a direct connection to source, and everything that White Buffalo Calf Woman was talking about was that, like, a belief in something greater. Like, if you have this direct connection, then you know that you will be provided for. So you're moving forward in faith. You might not have all the answers right now, or you might feel like you're searching for answers, especially with the misunderstandings of the past, possibly involvement with the law, But either way, you're protected. The thought of you makes them smile. Love it. It's all really good energy so far. Okay. Let's see where we shall begin. I am going to do, let's do the thought of you makes them smile, collective. Well, that's precious. Who is this person? Who are you? Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland vibes? Falling down the rabbit hole. Okay. I don't know why that was needed to be said, but it was. Okay. The thought of you makes them smile. Who is this person that you're making smile? Who is this person that the collective is making them smile? What do they need to know? You just got out of a divorce. I'm sorry about that, collective. Not only are you making them smile, but they're like, you are stunning. All right. Who is this person? Hold on. That needs to come out at will. Chariot. King of Cups. Ace of Wands. Well, whatever it is, they're like moving fast towards you. Could be a Cancer. Definitely a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or just has really strong placements of water in their chart. You definitely make them smile. Maybe some other things too. Like they get excited by you. They think you're stunning. They think you're hot. We love this. Okay. Do you know this person already? Does the collective know this person already? Okay, well, they just see you as like ultimate fulfillment. And this came out in the reverse, 9 of Wands. It's like they are maybe because of what you've come through, things are getting sticky, divorce, misunderstandings, time to get out of a situation, involvements with the law and having to track your finances. Like, I feel like all of that adding up puts you on the defense, right? And just naturally going through divorce, I don't know. It does something to you. It wasn't until I went through a divorce that I really realized it, that and I even confirmed this with my mom too. It happened with my aunt that and this won't happen to everyone, but you can become very paranoid. Especially if the divorce that you have gone through collective wasn't amicable, or you just had to fight for every little thing. That's where your wall came up. Is everything you've had to go through and deal with in your marriage and otherwise. And it also looks like some sort of music industry attachment too. You were just constantly looking over your shoulder, like wounded warrior energy. Yeah, it was a hard fought battle, but this person wants to balance things out. The King of Cups is all about navigating choppy waters, and he balances his emotions even though there's a lot of shit going on. He approaches it with love first. That's everything the white buffalo calf woman was talking about, approaching things with love to then have abundance provided for you. So this person is moving towards you incredibly fast. They are extremely attracted towards you. They want happiness, and they want you to put your guard down. They don't want you to be so guarded. They don't want this wall up anymore. King of Wands might be super charismatic. Charming. Right. I feel like this is going to be completely different than anything you have experienced in the past. Lovers. We already know that you definitely chose yourself enough to get this. Well, we don't know if you were the one that initiated the divorce or the other person was. Hold on, we got cards like that. Okay. Ace of Wands. Devil. Ace of Cups. Victory. Just trying to understand. Yeah, this person wants you to come out of your shell. I think we'll naturally do that for you too, just based on his or her energy, because women can be standing in masculine energy as well. Why do I get that you're the forbidden? You're forbidden. Is that what I'm picking up on? Or you could be like they're a little bit obsessive about this is what I get. Like, not in a, I don't get it in a bad way at all. I just get the, like, you're kind of like on this person's mind a lot. Let me ask the question, why is the devil here? Is this person just like so into the collective that they kind of can't get you out of their head, maybe? Well, because everything that you went through, it's because, like, I kind of get a feeling that you're just so uninvolved with, like, maybe getting back out there that when you left, you totally did, like, a transformation. You might have had a glow up. A lot of people have glow ups after divorces, but you walked away and sort of, like, transformed. Like, I think this is why, like, people are so curious. Like, you kind of seem like a completely new person. They're attracted. They are, like, the more you focus on yourself and transform and, like, do your thing, like, they're attracted to that. They're attracted to, like, I guess the non-codependence and maybe nonchalantness that you have about this whole thing. Is that, hold on, let me ask. Am I on the right path about this? So maybe you're even unaware that this person is, like, into you. What's my question? I guess, what are the intentions of this person? Are they healthy or unhealthy? This person coming towards the collective, are they healthy or unhealthy? On the outside, this seems really healthy, but you never know. What are the intentions here? We did get the Lover's card that pulled out, but I took that more or less as, like, you choosing yourself. Because you did. Yeah. Judgment. What are they under judgment for? This person is just attracted to you, like, doing your damn thing. And you're on a mission. Guarantees success. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Like, that is 2 cards of success. Not to mention, the 9 of Pentacles is also successful. So, as suspected with my Divine Feminine collective, because you guys are single, sexy, self-sufficient, of course men and or women would be attracted to that, because you're not focused on that shit. You're focused on doing you and moving beyond everything from the past. Bitches ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. You're like, I'm done with just the chit chat, right? Like, if you have nothing worthwhile to say, then bye. Like, continue on about your day. Let's do What do we want to get into next? Let's do people are so curious. Do you know that people are curious? What are they even curious about? What are people curious about? What are people curious about? Like, get your own life. People are so curious about apparently like suitors that you have lined up. You have a Knight of Wands. This is somebody who just straight up wants to come in immediately. But he's got staying power behind him. More. People are so curious. Maybe you're already aware of this collective, that you have a couple people that are curious about you. Tell us about this Knight of Wands. What do we need to know about him? Sneakiness? I kind of feel like because of the stance that you are taking, like this powerful, like, I am woman, hear me roar type stance, just in general in your world, this person is like, they're curious, like, do I come in? Can I come in? Like, I don't know. I get a feeling that they see you. This is the second Ace of Swords. And you have an Ace of Wands and an Ace of Cups. Two Ace of Swords. Like, this person just sees you. What do we need to know about this Knight of Wands? Well, might be little, but this Don Juan here. What do you want? What are you so curious? Like, these are the people that are curious. Like, can I come in? Is now the right time? Single dad energy? We have a Page of Cups. What's going on? Definitely a single dad. They're curious if you're happy. Or at least they see you as what would make them happy. And this King of Pentacles. What about this King of Pentacles? What's his deal? What's he curious about? Pentacle. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, single dad, doing it all on his own, is so curious, like, if you're happy, wants you to be happy, hopes you're happy, knows that you're juggling a lot. This King of Pentacles is literally fighting the urge to come in and, like, talk to you. It could not be any more clear than that. Fighting the urge to come in and talk to you because you feel like maybe they're, I don't know, maybe they're just curious. It's King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Does well for himself, good business owner, practical in nature, is very good with finances. He's a good boss. Does right by his people. And what is this Ace of Swords about? People are so curious. Okay. Okay. It's funny. People are so curious because you have this direct connection to source. Like, they somehow see it. I don't know if, like, you're a reader or, like, people just get a sense that you're following your own path. Like, you are on a mission doing your own thing. You could be a little bit secluded at this time, especially considering everything that you've gone through based on the cards. But at least these two gentlemen suitors over here, like, they see you clearly. They know that you have, like, you're on a mission and that you are, like, saying and doing, like, speaking the truth. You have an idea, right? But you're holding back. They think that you're holding back this gift, or at least this new beginning. Like, they feel it, they sense it, and they're so curious about it. That's what it is. And as a reminder, your friends don't know shit. So it does seem like you are going through a major transformation right now. Let's get some advice for you. I get a sense that the divorce, like, a lot of this is past energy. So let's get a message around what's the advice for my Divine Feminine collective to make their manifestations and their dreams come true. What is the advice? There is a need to pay attention to your finances. Give us advice for our Divine Feminines right now. What do they need to do, or what do they need to be aware of? What advice do you have for them? And then we'll get into what can you look forward to. The advice is move forward with vigor and fire and communicate, talk. It's all about heart, putting your heart into it, moving forward with passion, and taking a stance. Taking a stance against the day-to-day trials and tribulations. Like, know that you are being divinely led. There are so many wands here. You have so much passion and fire within you. And it's coming to an end. That's exactly it. Things are coming to, like, your trials and tribulations are coming to an end. 7 and 7 is 14, 15. 15 plus 10 is 25. 7. Again, Chariot, you're on a mission. Yeah. Whatever you're doing, you're moving forward with passion, fervor, and a lot of momentum. And I think that's why people are just so curious. Yeah, because you're saying and doing something that has people just curious about what you're doing. So the advice is to continue moving forward, continue speaking your truth, open up your heart a little bit more. There's a need for you to be receptive to what's being offered to you and not so defensive. Like, not everyone is out to get you. And that could be the paranoid part of, like, the divorce and everything else that you've been through. Yeah, you could just be like, I mean, you seem just so focused on where you're headed that maybe you're not seeing the people around you, especially those that, like, potentially want to be with you or offer you something. You kind of seem closed off. The energy feels like closed off a little bit. So there's a need for you to, I'm not saying like be soft, but like keep your options open, keep your heart open. Don't be so defensive. Don't be quick to judge. Don't be quick to judge. That's a big one. If you are getting back out there into like the dating scene, I don't know, it could be too soon, but it does seem like you have suitors. So if you're starting to get out there, you may come across as like the Queen of Swords is like no nonsense. She's like, fuck it. Like, I've been through a lot of shit, okay? And this is what I'm looking for. This is how you're gonna, like, I kind of feel like that's how you're going about things. And it might be just a little, not as divine feminine-esque as you could be, right? Like, there's a level of grace that maybe you need to retain, uphold, allow in. Like, allow your heart to soften a little bit is what I get. Yes, you have a lot on your plate, but you're healing. So just know that you're still healing. The advice is to continue to heal, continue moving forward. Don't be so defensive. Open up your heart a little bit. Open to receiving. What can the Divine Feminine Collective look forward to? Give us energy on what they have to look forward to. Did I already pull from this? Yes, I did. I don't want... Hold on. I already pulled from this pile. We're going to get this one. Tell us what the Divine Feminine Collective has to look forward to. Get them excited about the future. Are you moving between city vibes and country vibes? Considering the country? Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. You guys remember that song? Probably not. All right. Tell us what the collective has to look forward to. Two of Cups. Relationship. Or at least just like good connections. Two of Cups doesn't have to be like an actual quote, like a love relationship. It can be like friendship, meeting new people, like a good community. So it does seem like you possibly are moving or just moved. You're with your friends, don't know shit, you know, as a part of divorce. Friends can fall out of the picture. But it seems like the people that you are meeting or will be meeting, it's a good thing for you. You're going to feel good about it. It'll make you feel whole. Tell us what else the collective has to look forward to. Two of Cups. Equal give and take, reciprocity. You and another person. Again, Chariot moving towards you. This person is coming towards you no matter what. This King of Cups, who seems to be really into you. Ten of Pentacles. Are these cards? Oh, yeah, they're in the. I didn't mean for them to be in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles. You're going to have like major, what a great reading this is. Not only does this person find you stunning and that you make them smile and that they're sweet and like super attracted to you and they just want happiness. They're like coming towards you no matter what. And this is like everything you could possibly want. Ten of Pentacles. That is, you are moving in a direction to where whatever sort of collaboration you have, it's a new beginning that will pay off dividends in the future. So while you may be paying attention to your finances right now, whatever you are doing that people are curious about, you won't have to pay attention to your finances in the future. What is going on with these cards? I looked at all of them to make sure that they were in the upright. Anything else about what the collective has to look forward to? Ooh. Healing, and healing the collective too. So maybe you are a reader. Guaranteed success. Again, with the star. All you want is just like peace and joy. And like you want to move forward away from all of the shit that you went through. And that is beautiful. I'm trying to see if there's anything else here that we need to get into. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like this Knight of Wands character, single dad energy, who's like under judgment right now. This parrot talking about your success, like gossip. Excuse me. I'm gonna take that as confirmation. I feel like they're tied to this chattiness. Like they're just gonna have something to say. So maybe be aware of that. But this energy is beautiful and you have a lot to look forward to. Not only like financial abundance, but like some sort of collaboration with somebody. You have a couple suitors on the board. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay, well, that is your Divine Feminine reading for this month. I love you, ladies and lady gents. I hope you guys come back for the next one, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye. Again, it never works. I have a clicker. It doesn't work.